Hey y'all, so y'all been asking about printable vinyl. So here's a quick tutorial using Asub Dark Transfer Paper. The first thing you're going to do is upload your design into a Cricut Design Space. Once you upload, it's going to ask you if you want to do a cut image or print and cut. You're going to choose print and cut and then press continue. After you press continue, it's going to go to your recent upload. So you're going to click on the image and press add to canvas. Once it gets on the canvas, you're gonna size it to the size that you want. So you just press that unlock button at the top and put in the dimensions that you want. Cricut Design Space is limited with print and cuts. It has the beta thing, but mine is still limited for whatever reason. So you'll size it, and here I'm just adding the offset to my design to make it a little easier to cut. When it first added the offset, it turned the offset black, but I didn't want it black, so I turned it pink. But in the end, I end up changing the color to white. So once you size it, and if you're gonna put an offset or whatever you're gonna put on it, you're gonna press make it, and this is what it will look like. Make sure you choose the right paper size. As you can see, I chose the wrong one. I did 8.5 by 14 when I really was using 8.5 by 11 paper, but it didn't make a difference. So make sure you put your paper on the mat the same way you see it on the computer. After you make sure everything is good, you do not mirror this. You're gonna press continue, and then you're gonna choose the printer that you're gonna print with. I am using an HP printer. I've been talking about a regular inkjet HP printer and Asub Dark Transfer Paper. You just put it in, it prints out, and once it prints out, you put it on the mat, as you can see, and your Cricut machine will cut around it. It takes, however, depending on the image, it could take a little longer, a little shorter. For some reason, them hearts took a long time for me. I don't know why. But anyway, the Cricut machine will cut it, and once it's done cutting, you'll use your weeding tool and weed it. Just like you will weed regular HTV vinyl, I start in the corner and weed. That's how I weed my printable vinyl as well. And if you wonder why I'm saying printable vinyl is just another name that we call dark transfer paper, or even if you have light transfer paper. Transfer paper, another name is printable vinyl. So you just weed, and just like you will weed the inside, any kind of excess that you have, excess white, you're going to weed that out, which is what I'm doing right here. And while I'm weeding that, I just want y'all to know that my name is April. I'm your craft tutor. If you are a Cricut beginner, I teach Cricut for beginners, so please hit that follow button to follow me. But here, just weeding out all the little excess pieces, and then after I finish weeding out, while I was weeding out the excess pieces, I was heating up my my heat press. My heat press is set to 365 degrees. For this particular dark transfer paper, the heat press needed to be set to 365 degrees, and you're gonna press for 25 seconds. You just have to look at the instructions on your printable vinyl, because sometimes it's not as high, sometimes it's lower, the temperature is lower. So just look at the instructions when you get your printable vinyl. But with this Asub vinyl, printable vinyl, it's 10 come in a pack, and it's, like I said, it's at 365 degrees for 25 seconds. So here I'm putting my shirt on the heat press, and I'm going to pre-press my shirt for about 7 to 10 seconds. You always pre-press your shirts before you press them. So that's what I'm doing here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask your questions in the comment section. No question is a dumb question. All right, so now I'm just using my weeding tool to pull it up from the paper, because you're going to pull it off, and then you're going to actually lay it on your shirt. Now with this Asub printable vinyl, make sure that you know exactly where you want to lay it before you put it under the heat, because once you put it under the heat, as you can see, the printable vinyl try to go ahead and start sticking to the shirt. So just make sure you already know where you want to put it before you actually lay it down. So it comes with that piece of parchment paper that you just saw me using. You just put it on top, press it for 25 seconds, and you're done. That's printable vinyl. If you have any questions, I'm April, your craft tutor.